Hi, this is Meg Van Camper back with another campground review. Today we're reviewing Flying Flags RV Resort. Let's go! It is Friday at 4:12 p.m. and we are headed to Flying Flags RV Resort. It's close to Pismo Beach. It's the farthest place we've ever gone to camp, so we're gonna see if it's worth the drive and worth all the effort. And we're excited to check out a new place, and we'll check in with you soon. Finally made it after like 5 hours, and now we're trying to navigate around to find our spot. We're at low tide. We already came here, so I guess we just didn't see our spot. This is incredible. This view is breathtaking. I want to make sure everything gets set up before it gets too dark, so I'm gonna go set everything up and then I'll come check back in. This is campsite number 8. They come with, it looks like most of them come with these fire pits. They are propane though, so no wood burning, which kind of is a bummer. Looks like they all have picnic tables and these like lights on top, which I don't really know what they're for, but it's pretty. It's kind of hard to see the size because our van is in it, but if you can tell actually by the size of our van, like that is the full length of one of the spots, so it's pretty big. And then ours just happens to have like this extra parking space, so we were able to park our van and have this extra room for our chairs and stuff. I've mentioned it before, but Elijah has autism, and sometimes he just needs time to himself or with one of us and a quiet space. So having a van is super nice because him and I are just in here hanging out until he kind of warms up. Usually it takes him just a little bit of time to warm up. Well, Elijah has decided it is time for bed. And tomorrow I'll go into a lot more detail about the cost per night, and all the other details you need to know about the campsite that I can't go into right now. I do apologize. Just kind of have to roll with the punches when you have kids. And if you have kids, I know you understand that. But I'll check in tomorrow. Good night. Morning. We slept pretty good. It wasn't too cold last night. We've already gotten dressed for the day. We're gonna go eat breakfast. I'll show you around just as soon as we're done with that. I was asking my husband how he felt being here, because it's definitely very, very different from all the other places we've ever been. He likes it. He feels comfortable. It's making him happy because of the view. It's not that I don't like it, but there is definitely it's like almost too clean, too perfect here for me as of right now. I definitely like the trees and the more natural feel. Also, for families with kids, it's like right on a ledge, so I am like keeping an eye on my child like a hawk. It's a little bit scary. It's not as relaxing because you definitely have to make sure that they don't get close to that. They have a dog park here. This is so cool. I've never seen this before at a campground. One thing about this campground, it's very hilly. it's not super easy to just like casually take a stroll at. So if you have mobility issues, I don't suggest coming here unless you just want to kind of sit at your campsite the whole time. The other thing is there's bathrooms, but they are like up the hill, and I'll show you them, but it's not like they have one on each like level. So that's a little bit inconvenient and a bit unfortunate for people who don't camp in a rig. Looks like they have bocce ball and nice little chairs with a fire, picnic tables, those warmer things. This is beautiful. They sell ice here. And we also have cornhole. This is pretty cool. And it looks like ice is $5, which isn't too bad. So it looks like some of these are RV spots, and they're just a lot longer. With our van, we fit into a tent spot, which is great because I'm sure it's cheaper, and I'll tell you guys the prices soon. So it looks like over there they have some kind of fancy tents you can rent out. I obviously can't go in them, but they look really nice. It looks like there's a bathroom right there and some house type cabin things you can rent there. Looks like they have handicap parking here at the gift shop and bathrooms. It's a little bit better view of the fancy tents. Have some really nice shirts and sweatshirts in here. It's got sunscreen and Cotopaxi bags, some nice shoes, and pillows, just everything that you could possibly need. It's really cute in here. This looks like they have a variety of snacks and drinks. Also, they have complimentary coffee, and I need decaf, so she actually gave me a free little pod. Really nice. We just got out of the shop, and of course I bought something. But the lady there, her name is Madeline, she's super sweet. She was just like helping me pick out my bag, and there was someone else in there buying shoes, and she was just so helpful. And then we also are trying to rent a fire pit because you can't burn wood, and they do propane. And then someone just came out, was just like so friendly, and was like, oh yeah, it'll just get billed, we'll bring a ride over. So the staff here is like oddly friendly. Like you don't find people this nice and helpful most places. So I don't mean odd in a bad way, but just rare type of hospitality here. They have these that you can rent out. It's really cute. I will put the pricing on the screen because I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do some more research because I didn't even know they had these. Look at this. They have a little dog washing station. Looks like they want you to wash your dog off if they're covered in sand before you go into the cottages, but I'm sure you can use this, to wash your dog off too before going into like the tent and RV. This is the welcome center where you come in and just basically check in, and they give you all the information you need about your site. Careful, buddy. Elijah's clearly happy. I would say from an autism perspective, no one's staring at us. Everybody seems really nice. There's actually not a lot of people just kind of out and about. He seems to really like it. There's not a bunch of cars everywhere. Overall, so far so good. Say there's enough for sensory seekers to keep them entertained, and not too much for little guys that are sensory overloaded. Back at the van, and now we're just gonna try to kind of figure out what we want to do. It's actually starting to warm up. It was pretty chilly in the morning and last night, but I think it's gonna be like 75 today. So I'm sure it changes throughout the year, but it's August 23rd today, I think. And yeah, it's really good weather, but for me personally, I get overheated easily, and so does Elijah, and we're not in a hookup spot, so I am sweating pretty bad. But we were walking around up and down the hill, so yeah. We'll probably go into the town and see what they have to offer, get some lunch in a little bit. It's only 10:30, so I'll check in soon. I guess there's a farm and a farmer's market really close by, and I don't know, some other stuff. So we're gonna go check that out now, and I'm excited to show you. They have goats here. There's one over there who was ramming his head into the fence. Oh, the goats here seem a little bit feisty, so just be careful if your kid's putting their fingers in through the fence. Looks like they sell corn on the cob here, and water and soda. We have an ice cream and sweet shop. Go check that out. Have some cute merch here. Little sweatshirt hats, mugs, some more t-shirts. These are cute. Looks like they have some spots with shade that you can eat at. They have pony rides. How cute. It's adorable. Nice big grassy area to run around. I'm assuming they have more food somewhere, but I just have to find it. They do have a shop with stuff in it, so I'm gonna go in there. Looks like some honey, little bee stuff. They do have a bathroom, but there's been a big line the whole time, so just keep that in mind. And then this is where you can order actual food. They have chili dogs, smoked tri-tip sandwich, pulled pork, stuff like that. Well, that was just about the cutest thing we've ever seen. We had a great time at the farm, and now we're headed back to try to find some food, and Elijah's super sleepy, so we're driving, and I'll check back in once we get back to the resort. When we came in, they gave us a sheet of paper with some information about the campgrounds and the surrounding areas. Some of the animals you might see are a great blue heron or brown pelicans, and then on the ground you could see a deer, elk, pronghorn, or even occasional wild pig roaming around. The paper also says that Avila Beach is known for its northwest winds, and the climate in the beach city is much warmer than its counterparts in Pismo. It says the wind gusts are highest in May at 12 miles per hour, and in the summer months, gusts will range from 5 to 9 miles per hour average. We decided to come down to the beach. It's really, really windy. It's nice here. There's not too many people, but it's really windy, and I have like sand in my mouth because the sand is just hitting me in the face when I try to sit down. So I would say come at your own risk of getting sand in your mouth. If you can see all on the road, people park up there. There's like RVs and stuff that people stop and just hang out. Whew, we just got back from the beach. It was okay. It was a nice beach, but when the wind picks up, that sand just like flies in your face and it's uncomfortable. But it feels really good outside because of the wind, and it's actually the sun. It feels really hot. Like I'm actually sweating. I don't know if you can see it. But right now I'm gonna go check out the bathrooms and the showers, and I'll check back in once I get up the hill. This is one of the bathrooms, one of the style bathrooms you can use. So they do have porta potties here. Whew. This campground gives you quite a workout, which I'm actually not mad about because I'm actually trying to get my health under control. And I've started running again. And in total, I've gone 5 miles today. So that's great. So if you go this way, this is right by the camp store. Look at that view. It's beautiful. This is restroom and shower. I'll see if I can get in. Forgot you need a coat to get in. I don't know if it's always the same, but obviously I won't share it on here. This one in the men's restroom. Good thing no one was in there. Okay, no one is in this one. So these are really, really nice bathrooms. Very, very clean. Great showers. Wow, this is amazing. Really, really beautiful in here. Mirrors, paper towels. Even have a changing table, soap, and a blow dryer. This is really awesome. I mean, it's to be expected because this whole place is just really well kept up. All right, I'm gonna go find out if they have hookups for RVs, because everything I've seen so far has been dry camping. So I don't know if anyone's at that little shop, but I'll find out in a second. Okay, so we are actually in a rare spot where there are no hookups, but I guess as you go up the hill, the view gets better and there are full hookups there. So it's water and electricity, which is nice, but obviously the price increases. So we're in one of the least expensive spots, but our view is still really good and we don't mind dry camping. It's not a big deal. And the girl there was telling me that right in between like check-in and check-out around like 11, that sometimes that they can find you like an empty spot and allow you to fill your water. And then I guess there's a place down the street called Camp Koa where you can go and dump your gray water and your black water. Also right over there, there's like a little stage and there was live music playing earlier. We didn't really get to experience it because we went down to the beach, but yeah, it was really cool. We're gonna drive to find the like the other spots that are up way higher, that are more expensive and have full hookups. So these are full hookups. You get water and electricity, and according to the camp host, these are the best views. Like as you go up, the views just get better. There's a little spot called Camper's Cove, and it looks like you can just walk in and pitch a tent right there. That's so cute. I would definitely say this campground / RV resort is family friendly, but it's definitely like kind of luxury. So it really depends on what you're looking for your family and what your kids are going to enjoy. So it's just definitely different for every family. Here is the propane fire pit. It is $25 to rent one of these, which sounds like a lot, but it's not too bad because wood is actually really expensive too. Everyone is hanging out around the fire and having a really good time, and Elijah's starting to get sleepy, so I'm gonna get him ready for bed and myself ready for bed and go to sleep. But I'll do a last check-in tomorrow, kind of a recap of our time here. Good morning. We are pretty much all packed up and we're gonna head out because this place is like 6 hours from our home. So we're gonna head out early, but overall our stay has been really, really good. I feel like I'm just like pessimistic. I always come in and I'm like, meh, it's okay. And then I leave and end up absolutely loving it. And I think like the moral of the story is that like the campsites are what you make it, and it's really dependent upon who you're with and like if you're just going to chill out and not worry about where you're at and just enjoy like life in the moment. So we had a really good time. I would give this place a 7 out of 10 flags. I think Flying Flags is a really great place. The only reason I would give it a 7 is because I definitely prefer more of like a nature setting, bigger campground where you can walk around. But other than that, they literally have everything that you could possibly need. So really, really great. Thank you guys again so much for following along with my family. If you can, comment, like, and subscribe. Share this channel with anybody you think could benefit from it. Again, I really appreciate you. Also, the Ultimate Explorer Challenge is still going on. So if you could go vote for me, I'll leave in the description how you can go vote for me. It would mean the world to me. All right, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the other side.